You can do it together.
And eating.
Yes.
Just eating everything.
I know, I had to explain small
you have to make
bites.
sure you like it.
Yeah, yes. But I get a taste too, though.
Yeah,
you know,
of
I want to
course.
be able to taste it.
Now, if you have any questions the bridal shows can't answer, perhaps Andrew can help.
That's right. Recent and experienced groom, meteorologist Andrew DiPaolo is back with another edition of Andrew's Answers. What's the question?
I don't know if wedding planning is up there on my expertise list, guys, but I don't know. I mean, I think a good piece of advice is to get donuts for your wedding and then invite me to your wedding so I can eat said donuts, but I don't know. Anyway, let's turn to something that I know a little more about, and that is the weather. And this is a question from Marissa. She asked me on my Facebook page, meteorologist Andrew DiPaolo, what are frost quakes and how do they occur? This one was pretty interesting because you probably haven't heard of frost quakes, but I'm about to show you this picture here. You probably know what they look like. You probably have seen this crack in the ground, maybe with a little bit of light snow. And frost quakes also are known as cryoseism. It occurs when water actually will drain into the ground. That water then will then freeze and expand. The buildup of all of that stress will actually cause a sudden crack of the soil or the ground. Actually pretty interesting stuff. It can actually cause like a loud boom. Another reason for it to happening is actually a drastic temperature change that follows a thaw. So it'll allow for the saturated ground to freeze, and then that would result in that loud explosion like I just heard of. Some people have reported some seismic activity with these. They're actually not earthquakes. They're kind of just minor meteorological events that mimic a very, very small earthquake. And that's actually due to the shifting of the rock or the soil underneath the surface, all because of that stress of the sudden temperature change and then the freeze. So Marissa, great question. Very, very interesting stuff. And guys, did you know that the warmest February temperature ever recorded was 75 degrees? This is at the Youngstown Warren Airport. That was 2/24/2017, so coming up on just a year. Tuesday's forecasted high will be 70 degrees. That'll put us in the top 5 for warmest temperatures in the month of February. And obviously, if we're a little warmer than that, we'll continue to grow. I don't know if we hit 75 degrees at the airport, but at least we'll be in the top 5. And if you want to ask me a weather, nature, science, or astronomy related question, please do. You can head to my Instagram, Snapchat, or Twitter at DiPaoloWX, Facebook meteorologist Andrew DiPaolo, and you can always email me, Andrew at WFMJ.com. If you want to write me a letter, I would appreciate a good little snail mail. I didn't include that because, you know, we're up to date on the technology, but, you know, snail mail is always welcome.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I'm going to be your next pen pal, Andrew. All right. Well,